beautiful books. Hello friends, and welcome to the start of a Summerween vlog. So excited to be doing a Summerween again this year. So excited that I'm actually starting a wee bit early because I just can't resist. Like, I made my TBR video and I was like, okay, and now I'm ready to start. So the book that I am going to be starting with, because we just had the 4th of July, is Jaws. Recently rewatched the movie. We'll see. Hi.
Hi.
Starting with Jaws, because I feel like I'll start with the summer vibes and then like slowly transition into the fall vibes, you know? Yeah, but I'm excited to get started. Enjoy those sweet thunderstorm sounds in the background if you can hear them. But just a little update, I started Jaws earlier today and I am really surprised at how much I'm enjoying it. I had low expectations because my mom had read it years and years ago. She had said that she did not care for it as much as the movie, and that like the characters were just like not as likable and that kind of thing, particularly Hooper. I've just gotten to part 2. I am also in an Instagram group, Jaws in July, so it's been fun like communicating with other people who are reading it at the same time as me. So this is kind of like bridging my 4th of July into Summerween. I couldn't wait. I just wanted to start reading. So here we are. Hello friends, and welcome to the first official day of Summerween. I've had a hard time slowing myself down. The read-along that I am doing for this book, I think we're supposed to stop at the halfway point, so I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm going to have to finish it and just stop partaking in any discussion that talks about the plot in any way. I am pleasantly surprised so far. I've gone in with like fairly low expectations, which is paying off so far because I'm enjoying it. My complete TBR for this readathon, if you didn't see my video, consists of these 5 beautiful books. So I've got the Hacienda, All Hallows, Unfamiliar, The Salt Grows Heavy, and Jaws. Spooky, but still kind of summery. So obviously Jaws is like a great summer thriller. And then I thought The Salt Grows Heavy also kind of felt summery because it follows like a dark retelling of The Little Mermaid. And so, you know, I felt like that was kind of a little, maybe had some summery coastal vibes. And the other ones I'm not so sure if they really feel summery, but they definitely feel spooky, like definitely All Hallows, which takes place on Halloween night. I don't know about these two, but I'm just here for it anyways and very excited. So I might finish Jaws today, honestly. Like, I'm having a hard time slowing down, but I will have to stop this afternoon because I have a dentist appointment. Yes, and I need to figure out what I'm going to do for my Halloween treat because the one that I was planning to make, I was planning on dipping some Nutter Butters into some vegan white chocolate and giving them little ghosty faces. And my health food store was all out of vegan white chocolate. I gotta think of something else. Like maybe I'll just make like some cupcakes and like pipe on some icing to make it look like little ghosts. I'm not sure. And then hopefully we will have time to watch some scary movies during this upcoming week. I love watching the Friday the 13th movies in the summer, and Creature from the Black Lagoon, my absolute favorite Universal monster. So yeah. Hello friends, it is currently day 2 of the Summerween Readathon, and I have already completed my first book, which was Jaws. My expectations for this were not super high because my mom had expressed to me her disappointment in it when she had read it. She had seen the movie beforehand. We also watched the movie like right before I read it, or like maybe when I was like 1 or 2 chapters into it. I don't want to watch the movie because it's gonna ruin the book for me. But actually, I think it really enhanced the experience because I knew that the book was gonna be much different than the movie. But there were also so many similar like little scenes and little moments and jokes and stuff that were pulled directly from the book, even if they were happening between like different characters or at different points in the story and stuff. So I actually really enjoyed it. There were like a few too many like rapey comments and scenes in there for my comfort. Like they just seemed unnecessary. Like really seemed to like make light of or like sexualize rape, and so that's uncomfortable. But I also realized that this book was written like almost 50 years ago, so I understand that the dialogue, like the social commentary on that, has changed and awareness has grown and that kind of thing. So I do understand that it's a product of its time, but really those were my only like criticisms with it. And so if those little like race related and rape related things were not in there or were dealt with differently, this probably would have been a 5-star read for me. And I can definitely see myself reading it again in the summer as like an easy little beach read, because it just has just perfect summer feeling. And then I have started the Hacienda because last night I tried to record baking and my phone kept dying, and then it ran out of storage and all these things. Like I was just hitting lots of roadblocks while trying to record baking my ghosty cupcakes. So I don't think I have very much footage of that, but what can you do? That's okay. They still taste good. They're chocolate cupcakes with a buttercream frosting, totally vegan. I use Nora Cook's recipe, and she has all the best vegan baking recipes, hands down. So I started listening to the Hacienda while I was doing that because it became available through my library, because I've had it on hold forever. So the fact that it became available like just in time is fantastic. There was like a scene recently where Beatrice had, I think it was like a dream, but she described seeing this ghost figure, and it was like such a scary image. So it absolutely does have those Rebecca vibes. I am excited to see where this goes from here. So, but very much enjoying it so far.